Hello, everyone, and a massive warm welcome back to English with Podcasts. I am so thrilled that you've chosen to spend your time with us today. This is the place where we don't just teach you grammar rules, we teach you how to live your life in English. I am your host, Emma.
And I am Leo. Hello, Emma, and hello to our wonderful community of learners all around the globe. Emma, I have to tell you, I have a very strange question for you today. Are you ready?
A strange question? I love those. Go ahead, Leo. I'm ready for anything.
Okay, here it is. Emma, do you want to be a turtle or a rabbit when you speak English?
A turtle or a rabbit? Well, that's an easy choice. A rabbit. Rabbits are fast, agile, and full of energy. But why are you asking me about forest animals?
Because I've noticed something, Emma. Many English learners are like turtles, not because they aren't smart, but because they are carrying a very heavy shell. That shell is translation. Every time they want to say something, they translate every single word in their head from their native language to English. It makes them slow and it makes them very, very tired.
Oh, that is a perfect metaphor, Leo. Carrying that translation shell is exhausting. It creates a massive delay in conversation. You hear a question, you translate it, you think of an answer, you translate that back. By the time you're ready to speak, the conversation has moved on.
Exactly, and that delay makes people feel nervous. They think my English is bad, but the truth is their brain is just doing too much work.
Well, today we are going to help everyone drop that shell. We are revealing the ultimate secret for fluency, how to think in English.
I am so excited for this. This is the holy grail of language learning. But before we dive into these brain training secrets, Emma, we have to do our small favor for the channel.
You're right. Community is everything to us. Everyone, if you enjoy these deep dive conversations and if they help you feel more confident, please click that like button right now. It takes 1 second of your time, but it helps our channel grow so much.
And if you want to be part of our daily English family, make sure to subscribe. We release these long-form episodes to give you a massive amount of listening practice, and we don't want you to miss a single one.
Also, if you have a friend who is a turtle speaker, someone who struggles with speed, share this episode with them. Let's help everyone become English rabbits together.
Beautifully said. Okay, Emma, let's get started. You look very energetic today, by the way. Did you have your green tea?
I did a huge cup of green tea and a healthy breakfast. I've been very busy this week getting ready for my friend Maria's wedding.
Ah, the big garden wedding. I remember you were worried about your outfit. Did you finally find that blue dress?
Yes, I went to the mall on Saturday, and after 4 hours of searching, I found a beautiful, long, navy blue dress. It's perfect for a garden setting. I even found silver flat shoes and a tiny silver bag to match.
Wow, you are so organized. I am the complete opposite right now. I am drowning in numbers. My boss, Mr. Henderson, asked for a massive report on our quarterly statistics. I've been staring at spreadsheets for 3 days.
Oh no, Mr. Henderson and his spreadsheets. That sounds stressful. Is the office at least peaceful?
Actually, yes. Remember I told you about Tom and Sarah? They weren't speaking to each other because of a disagreement over the office coffee machine. Well, I followed your advice. I brought in a big box of chocolate chip cookies and made a fresh pot of coffee. Within 10 minutes, they were laughing and talking again.
I told you, cookies are the universal language of peace. You are very smart for listening to me, Leo.
I always listen to you, Emma, which is why I'm ready to talk about our main topic, the transition from translating to thinking. Emma, for a beginner, this sounds like magic. How is it even possible to think in a language that isn't yours?
It's not magic, it's a habit. Think about it like driving a car. At first, you have to think about every movement, the pedals, the mirrors, the steering wheel. But after a year, you just drive. Your brain automates the process. We want to automate your English.
So how do we start the automation? My first tip for the listeners is something I call object-action linking.
Explain that for us, Leo.
Most people look at an object and try to remember the name. They see a chair and think, chair, but that's a dead end. Instead, I want you to think in small, simple sentences.
Emma, give us an example of how that looks in real life.
Imagine you are in your kitchen. Don't just look at the fridge and say, fridge. Look at the fridge and think, I am hungry, or the fridge is white, or the fridge is full.
Ah, I see. By adding a verb or an adjective, you are creating a pathway in your brain. You are connecting the image of the fridge directly to a thought, not just a label.
Exactly. If you see your coffee, don't just say coffee. Think, this coffee smells delicious, or I love hot coffee in the morning. These are A1 level sentences, but they are powerful because they are functional.
That is a fantastic tip. It takes the pressure off. You don't need Shakespearean English to think in English. The sun is hot is a perfect 100% English thought.
Precisely. Now, Emma, you have a tip that is a bit more creative, right? Something about a movie?
Yes, this is my favorite technique. I call it internal narration. You become the narrator of your own life.
Like a documentary? Here we see Leo in his natural habitat, drinking coffee.
Exactly like that. Throughout the day, try to describe your actions in your head as you do them. When you wake up, think, I am getting out of bed. I am walking to the bathroom. I am brushing my teeth. The water is cold.
That is brilliant. It forces your brain to find words for your physical movements. I am putting on my blue pajamas. I am sitting on my red sofa. It's like you are building a bridge between your body and the language.
And here is the best part. If you don't know a word, don't stop. Just use a placeholder. If you don't know the word for cupboard, just think, I am opening the thing. Then, later in the day, look up the word cupboard.
That takes the fear away. If you don't know the word, you aren't failing, you're just identifying a gap for later. Perfection is not the goal. Communication with yourself is the goal.
Communication with yourself. I love that. If you can't talk to yourself in your head, how can you expect to talk to a stranger at a party?
That leads me to my third tip, which is very practical. I call it the to-do list transformation.
Oh, I do this. I have my list for Maria's wedding right here.
Exactly. Instead of writing your shopping list or your work tasks in your native language, write them entirely in English.
It really works. On my list, I have buy flowers, call Maria, practice dancing. Every time I look at that paper, my brain is forced to process those English verbs.
And when you go to the supermarket and see milk on your list, your brain doesn't think of the translation. It just looks for the white liquid. You are bypassing your native language entirely.
It's about making English a default setting in your life. Leo, you mentioned something called the what if game earlier. How does that work?
This is a great game to play when you are bored. Maybe while you're sitting on the bus or waiting in line at the bank. You just ask yourself simple what-if questions and answer them.
Give us a few examples.
Okay, what if it rains today? Then you answer, I will use my umbrella. Or, what if I am late for my meeting? Answer, I will apologize to Mr. Henderson.
Oh, that is excellent. It's perfect practice for the first conditional. If plus present, will plus verb.
Yes, or even silly ones. What if I see a dog? Answer, I will say hello to the dog. It's a low-stress way to build conversational speed. And because it's all in your head, nobody can judge you if you make a mistake.
Your brain is a safe laboratory. You can mix chemicals, cause explosions, and nobody gets hurt. You can make 100 grammar mistakes in your head, and it's okay.
That's the beauty of it. Now, Emma, what about technology? We spend so much time on our phones. Can that help us think in English?
Absolutely. This is a classic tip, but it's so effective. Change the language setting on your phone to English.
Whoa, that sounds terrifying for a beginner. What if I get lost in my own settings?
You won't get lost, Leo. Think about it. You already know where the buttons are. You know the icon for settings. You know where messages is. Even if it's in English, your fingers already have muscle memory.
That's true. You're not learning where the button is, you're just learning the English label for it.
Exactly. When you see the word edit or search or upload 50 times a day, your brain starts to treat those words as normal, not as foreign. We want English to feel like your favorite pair of old shoes, comfortable and familiar.
Comfortable English. I love that. I have another tip for when you are out in public. I call it the 3-fact person description.
Oh, I love people watching. How do you do this?
When you are at a park or a cafe, look at a stranger and try to think of 3 simple English facts about them. For example, he is tall. He has a red hat. He is walking fast.
Or she is happy. She has a big dog. They are playing in the grass.
Exactly. It's simple. It uses basic adjectives in the present continuous tense, and it keeps your brain active in English. It's like a mini workout for your language muscles.
Speaking of workouts, I have a very important tip for vocabulary. Stop using a bilingual dictionary, translation dictionary, and start using a monolingual English dictionary for kids.
For kids? Why for kids, Emma? Are you saying our listeners are children?
Not at all, but adult dictionaries often use very complex words to explain things. If you look up apple, an adult dictionary might talk about a pomaceous fruit of the Malus domestica. That's too hard.
I don't even know what pomaceous means in my own language.
Exactly, but a children's dictionary will say a round, red fruit that is sweet and crunchy. That is perfect. It uses A1 and A2 words to explain a concept. It helps you think of English words using other English words.
That is a high-level strategy hidden in a very simple tool. That's genius, Emma.
Thank you. Now, Emma, let's be honest with our listeners. Is it possible to think in English 100% of the time?
Honestly, no. Not even for advanced learners. When I'm very tired or very stressed, or if I stub my toe on the corner of the bed, I definitely shout in my native language.
Me too. And that is okay. You don't have to be perfect. The goal is to start with 5 minutes a day.
Just 5 minutes. Everyone has 5 minutes. You can do it while you brush your teeth. I am brushing my teeth. The toothpaste is minty. I am tired. I want to sleep.
That is a perfect 5 minute session. Slowly, those 5 minutes will grow into 10, then 20. And one day, something magical will happen. You will wake up and realize you were dreaming in English.
Has that happened to you lately, Emma?
Yes, last night I dreamed about Maria's wedding. In the dream, the wedding was in a giant library, and Maria was wearing a dress made of dictionary pages. I was speaking English to everyone.
A dress made of dictionary pages? That is a very Emma dream. But that's the sign that your subconscious mind has accepted English as a real part of your identity.
It takes time and patience. Your brain is a muscle. You have to give it the right exercise every day. And the best part is, this exercise is free. You don't need a tutor or a flight to London to think in English. You can do it right now, wherever you are.
I want to talk about one more visual tip. English labels.
Oh, like the Post-it note method?
Yes, but don't just label the door and the window. Label the actions you want to remember.
Give me an example.
Put a small note by your light switch that says, "Turn off the lights," or a note on your mirror that says, "You look great today."
Oh, I love that. It's a visual thought. After a week, you don't even need to read the note. You just see the light switch and your brain automatically thinks, turn off the lights in English.
Exactly. I actually have a note on my bicycle jar, the jar where I save money for a new bike. The note says, "Saving for my dream." Every time I put a coin in, I think that sentence in English.
That is beautiful, Leo. You are literally programming your dreams in English.
I am trying. Wow, Emma, we have covered so much ground today. I feel like my brain has had a full workout.
It has. Let's do a quick recap for our friends at home so they can remember these pillars of thinking in English.
The recap pillars. Pillar 1. Stop naming, start describing. Don't just say coffee. Think, the coffee is hot, or I need caffeine. Connect objects to actions.
Pillar 2. Be the narrator. Tell the story of your daily life in your head. I am walking to the kitchen. I am opening the door. Make your life a movie.
Pillar 3, the to-do list. Write your shopping lists and your tasks in English. Force your brain to see English as a tool for organization, not just a lesson.
Pillar 4. The what if game. Practice simple future sentences while you wait in line. What if I see a friend? I will say hello.
Pillar 5, change your tech. Switch your phone language to English. Use the icons you already know to teach your brain new words like settings, edit, and share.
Pillar 6. People watching. Describe strangers with 3 simple facts. He is tall. He has a hat. He is smiling.
Pillar 7, the Kids Dictionary. Use an English to English dictionary for children to learn simple ways to explain complex ideas.
Pillar 8. The 5-minute challenge. Don't try to be perfect. Just spend 5 minutes every morning thinking in English. Consistency is more important than duration.
That is a lot of great advice. I truly believe that if our listeners try even 2 of these tips this week, they will feel their speed increasing.
I agree. It makes speaking so much more natural when the words are already waiting in your head.
Well, everyone, that is all the time we have for this episode. I feel like we could talk for another 4 hours, but we have to let you go and practice.
We do, but before we leave, we want to hear from you in the comments. Yes, we have a challenge for you. Write one what if situation in English in the comments. For example, what if I finish my work early? I will go for a walk.
Or tell us which of these tips was your favorite. Are you going to change your phone language today? Are you going to label your house?
We read every single comment, and seeing your English progress is the highlight of our day.
Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't yet, and share this with your fellow English learners. Let's help the whole world stop translating and start thinking.
Thank you so much for listening. You are all amazing, and we believe in your journey.
Have a wonderful day of thinking in English.
See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everyone.